What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's YouTube video. So today we're going to quickly touch on fad diets. Now this is going to be a quite short video because I haven't really talked about this too much before, but there's not too much to say, although a lot of people fall for this. So I'm going to dive into it, and if you would like me to go deeper into any of these topics, just let me know. I'll happily do that for you. So with fad diets, how do you spot one? Now there is 3 easy ways to spot a fad diet. Number 1 is ridiculous results claims. So if you hear an ad or so-and-so say, hey, I've done this diet and they're guaranteed 12 kg fat loss in 30 days or whatever it is, for starters, that's a lot. And for second, you can't really guarantee a specific amount of weight to everyone because everyone's different. Now, if you get a client, an individual client, and they're saying, I'm gonna put in 100% and you have all their details, you could probably guesstimate, okay, sweet, we work together for say 30 days, I reckon we can drop this much fat off you. But I can't say to my whole client base, hey guys, do this and you're all gonna lose 10 kg because everyone's different. So that's number 1. Number 2 is stupidly low calories. Now this is basically all fad diets in a nutshell. So if you see someone or some sort of claim and you just take a quick look at what they're trying to say, and if you're like, that's not very much food or not very much calorie intake at all, it's probably a fad diet. Number 3 is very limited options in terms of what you get to eat and drink. So for example, I'm not gonna name any names, but let's say fad diet A says if you drink this drink 30 days, 3 times a day, you're gonna lose X amount of weight. Now, clearly that's a fad diet because for one, they're just telling you can only have one thing. So tell yourself when you see that, okay, that's cool in 30 days, but what happens after 30 days? Do I have to keep drinking this drink? Am I allowed to eat other stuff? What happens if I have a birthday in that 30 days? What do I do? Do I just take my shake to the birthday or, so that's number 3. So how do fad diets work? In my time in the industry, I've come across pretty much every fad diet you can think of. Clients hit me up and, I basically tell them the only way a fad diet works is drastically slashing your calories. That is it. It's not because it's a shake, because it's a drink, because it's XYZ. It's because whatever they're claiming is crazy low calories. That's it. That's the only reason they work. Now, what's the problem with these? Now, the biggest problem is what I just said. It's drastically slashing your calories. Now, it doesn't matter who does this. If I do this, if so-and-so down the streets, if any of my clients do this, of course you're gonna lose fat. You're gonna drop weight like crazy, but it's gonna plateau real quick. You're not gonna be able to sustain it and you're gonna hate your life. Okay, the problem number 2 is it can mentally screw you up and it can create a very, very unhealthy relationship with food. Now, I've had to help a lot of clients through this, and the worst part is it's a very long and slow drawn out process. I've been through this myself, and you basically have to slowly build yourself back up to where you're not scared of, say, carbs, or you're not scared of food because you kept doing this yo-yo dieting with fad diet, and then you put the weight back on, fad diet, put the weight back on. And then eventually you get scared of food and your whole mindset around nutrition and eating is very, very unhealthy. The third problem with fad diets is it can actually put your health at risk. So for example, a lot of my friends that have competed in physique or bodybuilding before, okay, they have to go very, very, very low calorie towards the end of the prep, but this is only for a short time and they're doing it for a specific reason to try to get basically as shredded as possible. And they do that, but then they know what they're doing, they have a good coach, and then they reverse diet after. So if you think about it, a small female girl, maybe their calories might go down to maybe 1,000, maybe just under. It's only for a very short period of time. A lot of fad diets are taking you well under 1,000 calories or around that 1,000 calorie mark for a long sustained period of time, and they're expecting you to maintain that. So if you say to yourself, okay, these are trained athletes, they have more muscle mass than me, they're only doing this for a very short period of time, and then they're working with a coach, they're checking on their health markers, and then they're bouncing back. Okay, so why would I be doing this for a long period of time, and what's gonna happen to my health? So guys, that is basically the gist of fad dieting, how you spot them, the problems with them, and why you can't sustain them. So think about it. To wrap it up, if you come across some sort of diet, someone's trying to sell you the magic diet, the magic pill, just ask yourself, can I do this in a year's time? That's the easiest way to look at it, and that's probably gonna rule out all those fad diets as a no, and then you're gonna look into a more sustainable approach. I hope you like that info, guys. Please let me know if you have any questions. I would love to go deeper on these topics, as I know so many people that have done these and they always bounce back. So please let me know. Hope you like the video, like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.